Hello, good afternoon, good evening. It might be 7:30 on Monday, but it's still Monday. I still have started on Monday, but it is a new weekly reading vlog. So I have been having a pretty lazy day because my body is still just defeated from the last week and the weekend. But last night when I went to bed, I read 124 pages of this. So I've got like 2/3 left. So hopefully I'll get some more of that done today. And I also edited and uploaded last week's vlog, so you'll see that tomorrow. Other than that, I've not really been doing much because my body is just dead. I am defeated by my own body. See, I just wanted to come and introduce this vlog before I forgot and it was suddenly Tuesday. So I will try and update you later if I read anymore. Good evening. It is Tuesday, definitely Tuesday. It's like 11 o'clock at night. I have not vlogged all day, but I haven't really done anything all day. My in-laws came to visit and show my brother-in-law their new van, and had a cup of tea and a chat, and it was nice. It's been really sunny all day, so it's been nice to just sit and look at the nice weather. Did a couple of rounds of washing, and I'm now 260 pages into The Immortal Hunter. I started reading this after finishing The Rogue Hunter, and this is pretty much like a direct follow-up from that. So this follows Decker, who was with Mortimer and Bricker in the Rogue Hunter, and he was with them when they were looking for Rogue at the Koch country. This is afterwards where Decker and Bricker are on a hunt for Nicholas, who is Decker's cousin, who went rogue 50 years ago, and they catch up with his cousin, and it turns out he's been hunting rogues all this time, but he is a rogue himself, so they're like, the what? But yeah, so they follow him into this, basically this encampment where there's this nest of rogues who are like bad. Like, these vampires can control your mind completely, like control your movements, control everything. They can just basically like switch you off. And instead of doing that, they allow their victims to feel the fear and the pain and everything. They are like the worst kind of like monsters. And so they have taken Danny and her sister Stephanie, and Decker and Bricker have to rescue them alongside Nicholas. But one of them gets away with Stephanie, and Decker takes 2 bullets when he tries to save Danny as she goes over what he thinks is a cliff and turns out to be a ravine. But it turns out Danny's his life mate, and it's like, oh crap. So Nicholas chases after the other rogue who's taken Decker's car because he left the keys in it, and they go back to the Enforcer. They take the rogue's van and go back, go chasing after them, and end up back at the Enforcer house. I'm like 260 pages in, and I do enjoy this one. It's not my favourite, but I definitely enjoy it. Next one's Nicholas' story, and I really like that one. But this is basically like, they've been searching for Stephanie, everything's been really, really high, tense. But the bit I'm starting it now is one of my favourite bits, because like, Danny's been turned against her will by one of the rogues who's been recaptured, and she's been taken to this farmhouse that's just along from, like, across a field from the Enforcer house, and when they escape, she's been turned, and the guy, the farmer, is bleeding, and they're like on the tractor trying to like get away, so he's like driving the tractor, or his wife's driving the tractor, and then Danny's on the first step, and he's on like the step down holding her up because she's like, and she starts like licking his head, and he's like, whoa. And their whole escape sequence is just like so funny. So yeah, I should finish this pretty soon because it's only like 300 They're all about 360 pages, if not like just over, like 361 to 370 pages. So should be finished this pretty soon. I've only got 100 pages left, but it goes by so fast. I've read in the last 2 days, I've read The Rogue Hunter and this much of this book, so I am not shocked. I mean, it's fairly sizable writing for the size of book it is, and it's one of those little like American mass market paperback size, like the short ones. So yeah, I'm really enjoying it. Not sure what I'm going to do tomorrow. I think still just do some more reading. This is a very chilled out week, especially compared to the last couple of weeks. But yeah, my body has been hellish. I've been in so much pain, so I've been sleeping a lot. And I say sleeping a lot, like I've been in bed a lot, but I've not necessarily been sleeping the whole time, because I get woken up every like 6-7 hours to take more painkillers because my body's like, yeah. I'm gonna see how much of this I can read before I'm too tired and need to go to sleep. Good afternoon. It is Wednesday. I've had a crappy night sleep, so forgive me. I ended up reading. I finished The Immortal Hunter and started and got 240 pages into The Renegade Hunter. So that's not why I didn't sleep. I was only reading this until like 1 in the morning, maybe 2 in the morning, but I couldn't get to sleep till 4 in the morning because a combination of Kay being loud and in her sleep, and the birds outside deciding that they wanted to sing me the song of their people at that time of night. So that was fun. I tried to put my podcast in, but for some reason everything was just so loud. So maybe Kay wasn't being loud, it was just like everything was loud, and I don't know what happened. But yeah, so I managed to get to sleep sometime after 4 in the morning. I had to take painkillers because that was also part of the reason why I couldn't sleep, because I was in a lot of pain. But before I tried to sleep, I managed to get 240 pages into this. This is Nicholas and Joe's story. Joe, you may remember from me talking about Sam and Mortimer's story. So Jo is Sam's youngest sister, her baby sister, and by baby sister I mean she's still like in her mid to late 20s. But this follows her and Nicholas. Nicholas is basically a renegade hunter. So he has gone rogue for killing a woman 50 years ago, and has been being hunted by the rogue hunters ever since, and now they've started to catch up to him. And during the time he's been hunting other rogues, and there's one particularly bad nest of rogues, and in this he ends up having to break into the rogue hunter complex basically, and to stop a rogue from getting in and kidnapping Danny and Stephanie, who were from Decker's story, which is the last one, and bumps into, literally, the rogue runs into Jo and tackles her to the ground, and Nicholas is like, I think the F not. So he like fights the rogue and then realises that he can't read Jo, so she's his life mate, and he's like, God damn, not when I'm on the run. But he gets captured, she sets him free, and then the rogue goes after her and he rescues her, and now they're on the run together with her dog Charlie, who's a German Shepherd, and he's so cute. I love Charlie. But yeah, so basically it's just them like on the run and trying to figure out what's going on, and then Jo asks him about when he killed the woman, and he's like, well, I guess I killed someone, and she's like, you guess you killed someone? He's like, yeah, apparently I killed her. And she's like, apparently you killed her. So like, whoa, tell me about it. And there's like a jump in his memory. He remembers seeing her, he remembers waking up with her dead, and 2 different locations about 10 minutes drive from each other. And she's like, you did not kill that woman. And he's like, no, apparently I did. And she's like, no, you can't even say it. Like, you did not kill that woman. Like, something's happened. Somebody set you up. So now they're going to try and figure out what happened. And this is actually the start of another sort of secondary story arcs. So the first arc was like Marguerite's arc, as I like to call it. This starts off an arc to do with Leonidas Livius, who's the rogue, and his children, and also Armand Arjanu, who is Nicholas's dad, and his life mates his wives, not even life mates, his wives keep on dying. So like, immortals, it's very difficult to kill them. You have to behead them, burn them up really well, or stop their heart for long enough that the nanos go like mental and kill them. So it's very, very difficult. And yet, 3 of Armand's wives died, all the mortals, and then Nicholas's immortal wife also died 50 years ago before he killed this woman. So Joe figures out there's something going on here and convinces Lucian to look into it. So that's the next sort of story arc that starts off like the rogue hunter side of it. But yeah, I really enjoy this. I love Jo. She's just like absolutely takes no prisoners and no nonsense. I love her. So yeah, I'm going to finish that, and then I don't know if I'll move on to Dowry of Blood or if I'll move on to something else, or if I will just watch TV. But Kay should be home in like half an hour, so we shall see. Hello, it is Wednesday evening. I've just been watching the Schwabbalong, even though I didn't reread The Gallant for this month, but I've already read it, so it's fine. But I'm just waiting on Hamish coming back in from the garden and my washing to finish. As you can see, I am cleaned and dried, and my face is very shiny because I have moisturiser on. Skincare. But yeah, so I finished. What was I reading? The Renegade Hunter. I finished the Renegade Hunter and then went in the shower. And I have started this, which is Bitten by Cupid, which is an anthology of 3 books. So you've got Vampire Valentine. Oh, what are they called? Vampire Valentine, Hearts Untamed, and Kiss and Kill Cupid. The first, Vampire Valentine, is the one I'm reading. That is about Tiny, who is Jackie's partner from the Vincent story. I can't remember what it's called, but he is her partner, and Marguerite does her matchmaking thing and finds him an immortal life mate. And this is basically just a short story about their relationship, so it only goes to here, so it's only 126 pages to read. But that's the next one, and then after that I don't know what I'm going to do, because I'll either read Born to Bite, which is Armand's story, and it introduces Eshe, I believe, Eshe, who we see in Decker's story. And Eshe is like a badass, like 6 foot odd. Just, oh, I'm pretty sure Eshe's family were like noble isn't the right term, but it's the equivalent in Egyptian society, which is really cool. Like, Eshe is as old as the earth. Like, she is an old immortal. But I can't remember how old she is. I just know that she's like old. And she is just, like I say, totally kick-ass. And she goes to investigate why Armand's wives keep dying. But, you know, because it's Marguerite involved, you guessed it, and because it's their story, she is Armand's life mate, which is great because this poor man has lost so much. But Eshe is not one to go down easy. So, yeah. However, I do also really, really want to read The Sun and the Star, so I am tempted to read The House of Hades, which, this is a chunker. This book is like, how big is this? This is like 500 and something. 580. 80? Whoa, more than that. This is 583 pages. 583 pages. But, again, it's Percy Jackson, so it's like an easier read. But I just don't know, because I like Armand and Eshe. But I think I might finish this and then start this, because I really, really want to read The Sun and the Star. But I want to finish House of Hades and Blood of Olympus, which are the last 2 in the Heroes of Olympus. before I read The Sun and the Star. I am not going to reread, I don't have the patience to reread Trials of Apollo, so hopefully that's fine. And I don't think Magnus Chase has anything to do with that, so I'm just going to read the last two in the Heroes of Olympus and then go straight on to The Sun and the Star. So yeah, a little alteration from my TBR, but it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Hello. It is Thursday. And I feel like I've not done very much in this vlog, although I feel like my other clips might be quite long. I have not done any reading today. I did last night. I read 70 something pages of the House of Hades in preparation for reading that, reading Blood of Olympus, then reading The Sun and the Star, because I really want to read that. It's been a long time since we've had a new Sir Percy Jackson book. I know, like, Trials of Apollo, but those were not my favourites. Be that as it may. However, I have just been getting ready for tomorrow. I'm not going to say anything about tomorrow right now because it'll stress me out. So I may mention it later, but if not, just, you know. Tomorrow is going to be a really stressful day, but hopefully not too much. Yes, I've just been doing some prep for that and got my letter through for my medical assessment finally. So that'll be next week's monster, is my medical assessment. I honestly don't have much to update. Like, I've literally not been doing anything. I'm just sitting watching YouTube now and thinking I probably should have had something for lunch, but I did that thing where I got absorbed in doing stuff and forgot to eat, so oops. But there's also nothing I can quickly snack on either. Like, I'm out of cheese, I'm out of bread, I'm out of, like, nibbly things. I don't tend to keep snacks in the house because otherwise I will snack and not eat real food. So that's a problem. No. Anywho, I am just gonna go now and hopefully update you later with some actual reading being done. Excuse me being out of puff and just wrecked, but I've just gone in Tesco, just a couple of things, and then I'm way out of these, and I had to get them. Look at them! I've already got two in the house, but from the last time we did, I think they're bigger, and one of them's green and one of them's a different colour. I don't know what colour it is, but they're so cute. Okay, I'm ready to go. I think I'm okay. I'm heading out. So I've just been getting myself ready, and yeah, this is like, I love this jumper. This is my favourite jumper. You'll see it on a lot of things. But yeah, just to update, I have now gotten 226 pages into House of Hades, so we're like a quarter done. Maybe a third. It's like, what, 600 pages? Oh my god. 500 and something pages, so I'm like a third of the way through. So we'll come back and read that later, but right now I need to go and wish me luck. So, the thing I had today, the thing that I wasn't sure I was going to tell you about, I had a job interview for a lovely little part-time, couple hours a day, little job, like, is, you know what I mean. Didn't think I was going to get it. Absolutely, like, convinced myself I wasn't going to get it. I was like, it's fine, I'll just, whatever. And I got it. I'm slightly shell-shocked, but I'm excited. They seem really nice, they seem lovely, and it's like admin work, so I get to organise and use, like, what's Apple's version of, like, Excel and Word, stuff like that. Like Microsoft Office, but like Apple's version. And my brain can't conceptualize that I've got the job, but I've got the job, and I'm so excited. I just wanted to tell you, but I'm just gonna go and freak out for a little bit. Okay. So we're in IKEA and we found a Becca section. Hi! We found the Pixar lamp. So many lights.
We've gone insane.
So many lights. That looks like a spaceship. Oh. I like that one.
The white one.
Good morning. It's good afternoon. It's Sunday, and I don't think I did much vlogging the past couple of days. So Tori came down on Friday. Well, she came up. She was in Newcastle, so she drove up, stopped down on Friday, and then on Saturday we went to IKEA with Pia, as you would have seen, and then we came back and we played some double and some Cards Against Humanity, which was so fun. K1 Cards Against Humanity, which she beat me by one. She beat me by one. And then I went to bed and passed out so hard that I slept for 6 hours straight almost without a pillow because I dropped my pillow on the floor and I was unconscious. Reading wise, I am, that's case putting stuff in the fridge from the Gusta box. I'm 316 pages into this, which means I only have 267 pages left. So hopefully I will get that finished fairly soon. I also discovered today that Teen Wolf is coming off of Netflix, so I still have 16 hours worth to watch. So there's 24 episodes, I think, roughly. I've got all of season 6 to watch, and I have 17, 18, 19, 20 of season 5. So I'm going to be trying to focus on that. So definitely, obviously, not going to get that done by the end of the day because there's not enough hours. There's literally not enough hours in the day. So that'll probably spill into next week. And I got so many plants. I'll try and remember and show you my plants later because I'm not getting up. I'm so tired. I'm so sore. IKEA was fun, but dear God, like, ow. See, I just thought I'd give you a little update. I'll pop back to you later and update and see where we're at. Okay, so here's the first plant I got. This is eventually going to be a trailer. Yes, I did forget to film this yesterday. It's now Monday, but there she is. She will eventually drip down. This I got at Tesco, but that was in another pot. I'll show you in a second. This is another one I got from IKEA. Look at those leaves. It's beautiful. So this is the pot that succulent came in. I love it. And there's its friend with another succulent in it. This is a fake plant I got because I just wanted something in the hanging basket. And this is the one. This is the mental purchase. It's a pineapple. A pineapple. It's not an edible pineapple, but it's a pineapple. I love it. Good morning, it's now Monday. I'm just coming in to close off this vlog because I was so just scuppered yesterday that I didn't. I had a lot of fun at IKEA on Saturday, but my God, it took it out of me. I couldn't use my crutch because I took my shoulder, which then meant that my shoulder and my hips and my knees all hurt, but such is life. I read some more of House of Hades last night. I really don't know how far in I am, but I'll update that in next week's vlog because I will have to finish it in next week's vlog because it's now Monday. Yeah, so sorry if this wasn't the best vlog. I have had an interesting couple of weeks though previous to that, so this week was due to be a nice chill one. Yeah. So yeah, thanks for watching, and please do have a look at all my links down below. Leave me a plant emoji of some kind, or a Swedish, like the Swedish flag, or like the blue and yellow colours in the thing if you don't want to leave a comment, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.